Come experience the future of wellness, Core Wellness and Recovery, just off Highland Colony in Ridgeland. Book now at corewellnessandrecovery.com.
1039 WYAB. This is Dana Lash. Keep it here for Kim Wade. Weekdays at 4 on 1039 WYAB.
471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
My name is Terry Parkinson. I'm with the Madison County Co-op in Canton. Hunters, we've got the deer food plot and attractants. The Madison County Co-op built a big following and then cultivated it over the years and tried to be real competitive on our price and selections. What makes us what we are is you can come in the door, get your ticket and go to the back, and we get you loaded and out of there. The Madison County Co-op in Canton, we're about a block southeast of the square. You get in there and get out, you come see us.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality cars, trucks, and SUVs. Priced to fit your budget. At Pops Auto, we specialize in trucks. From four-wheel drives to diesels, our satisfied repeat buyers know Pops has one of the largest truck inventories for any independent dealer, period. Browse Pops inventory at popsautosalesllc.com and get pre-approved for a zero down payment with approved credit. With warranties and service contracts available. Pops Auto Sales, your home for trucks. Highway 49 South in Florence.
Craving something extraordinary in Jackson? Manship Restaurant is where your taste buds hit the jackpot. Join us for happy hour every day from 3 to 6 p.m. where your wallet will thank you and your stomach will sing. Indulge in half-price wood-fired pizzas because why pay full price for half the fun? And for just $5, dive into our private barrel bourbon picks. That's right, luxury on a budget. Plus, beat the heat with our frozen drink specials, a tropical escape without the travel expenses. Make your way to the Manship where happy hour isn't just a time, it's an experience. Are you a wine enthusiast? Are you looking for the perfect bottle to elevate your next dinner? The ultimate destination for wine lovers is 042 Wine and Spirits on West Government Street in Brandon. The locally owned, the locally operated 042 Wine offers something for everyone, from local favorites to rare vintage wines. 042 Wine and Spirits can help you find your next favorite wine. The friendly and knowledgeable folks at 042 Wine and Spirits will help you find the perfect bottle for every occasion. 042 Wine and Spirits, located on West Government Street in Brandon. Men, if you answer yes to any of these questions, you could be suffering from low testosterone. Do you have low sex drive? ED, always tired, depressed, loss of muscle mass, obese, loss of focus and drive? You, my friends, need to get your numbers checked. Check out Men's Health of Mississippi, located in Madison, Mississippi, and online at menshealthms.com. Guys, get your numbers checked today. Trust me, she'll thank you for it. I promise. menshealthms.com. Men's Health of Mississippi.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Are you craving?
This is Dana Lash. Stay tuned here for Larry Elder, weeknights at 6 on 1039 WYAB.
Lunch specials served up every weekday at McBee's. It's a different entree every day. Chicken spaghetti on Mondays, beef tip Tuesday, pork chop Wednesday, spaghetti Thursday, and catfish Fridays. And McBee's Blue Plate lunch comes with 2 classic Southern sides and cornbread or a roll. McBee's specials are served every weekday from 11 to 2. McBee's, buzzing the res since 1982.
Ken here with Rapid Oil Change, a leader in fast service and fleet account maintenance for over 40 years, providing routine maintenance for most makes and models, keeping downtime to a minimum. We accept most local and national fleet accounts. Can't see at night? Headlights looking faded? Check out our newest service, the Bright Light Headlight Restoration Kit by Mighty Automotive. Available now. Keep your vehicle ready for the road ahead. And remember, drive hard with Castrol Edge. Open 6 days a week with 6 locations to serve. Visit us online for specials and location information at oilchangems.com.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB. Pocahontas, Jackson.
Have you been injured through no fault of your own? Do you know your rights? Don Evans does. Do you really believe that the insurance company would disclose all information to you? Don Evans will make sure that you are fully informed. It costs nothing to discuss your case. From car wrecks to malpractice, Don Evans will make you and your family whole again. Don Evans won't ever charge unless he collects for you. Call Don for a free, no-obligation consultation at 601-969-2006.
1039 WYAB. Keep it tuned here to 1039 WYAB.
Looking to elevate your ride? Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck have you covered. From rugged bumpers to sleek step bars, Weston's top-notch accessories will transform your truck into a head-turner. And at Rick's Pro Truck, we specialize in custom installations that bring your vision to life. Visit us today for expert advice and unbeatable deals. Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck, where your truck's potential comes alive. Weston and RPT. Trucks live here.
Your roof is constantly exposed to the elements, battling dirt, algae, and stains. But with Watkins Construction and Roofing Roof Wash Service, you can keep it looking like new. A proprietary rooficide treatment is EPA approved, safe, and guaranteed to prevent algae from coming back for at least 2 years. No harsh chemicals, no damage, no black streaks. Just a clean, beautiful roof that lasts. Call Watkins Construction and Roofing at 601-966-8233 or visit nomoreroofstains.com today.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Pure Air Consultants has always been your go-to for reliable and affordable heating and cooling systems, and now we are offering day and night brand to avoid the 25 to 30% increases that everyone is talking about. With day and night, Pure Air Consultants professionals can install a reliable system with a 10-year system warranty, and right now receive $20 off on service diagnostic fees. Call us today, 601-939-7420, mypureairconsultants.com.
It's time to fall into savings at Mazda of Jackson. With ball games, road trips, and all the busyness, don't miss a thing. With 2.9% financing for 36 months on a new 2025 Mazda CX-5. Or get 2.9% financing for 63 months on the 2025 CX-90. 1-year maintenance is included on your new vehicle purchase. And take advantage of the pre-tariff inventory that's almost gone. Shop online at MazdaofJackson.com or visit Mazda of Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road in Jackson.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind my own business.
1039
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I was just thinking about all of the news of tax changes, insurance changes, regulations that are being passed down to business owners. I don't have the time to keep growing and to keep up with changing payroll regulations.
I know. It seems like all I do is handle employee-related problems.
You know, I hear PeopleLease can help.
How can they help?
PeopleLease can handle our payroll, taxes, employee benefits, and workers' compensation. They even offer an affordable and customizable 401k program and a 24/7 online human resources support center for all my HR needs.
Think of all the time we'll save letting PeopleLease handle our payroll and benefits administration. I'll be busy growing my business and letting PeopleLease take care of the rest.
Sounds like a good business plan with PeopleLease.
Let PeopleLease mind your business so you can mind your own business. Call now, 601-987-3025. That's 601-987-3025. Or visit freepayrollquotes.com for your free quote.
The mowing season is full on here in Mississippi. I'm David Frederick, owner of Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. The industry-changing Exmark Laser Z commercial mower turns 30 years old this year and has been redesigned with even more great features you just have to see. We have a sale going on with instant rebates, and 0% financing is available too. Stop by our store and let our award-winning staff show you the Exmark difference. Fredericks and Exmark, over 3 decades serving you in Brandon since 1993.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, jump away at the storm. Now won't stop till your love is forever. Chip away. That's what I wanna do. Sweet little mama, I'll pull my cat next to you.
And good morning. It is the Chip Matthews program with Dawn McKenzie. It is What's the date of the day?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. That's not the date.
The date is the 21st.
Okay, 21st.
Yeah.
Of what month?
October.
October, yeah.
This
So
year's
it
almost
was
over.
chilly outside this morning. And there's a
was
chance
it?
of rain today, 73% chance.
Yesterday was chilly.
Mhm.
It was like 47. Today was a heat wave of 62.
I had a salad. I didn't have chili yesterday.
You didn't have chili
No, I
yesterday?
had salad.
Hmm.
Okay, and good morning to Russell McGuffey, Jeff Thomas, Andy Devine, Jolynn, Shane Easley, Beth Ladner, and everybody else listening in the great radio land. Oh, and hi-ho, hello.
Oh.
It is Monty Pimenta.
Good morning, Monty.
And Andy Devine. There you go. The millions of folks in radio land. Yes, party with thousands. Right here. You know what? I
What?
want to find out. Okay. I was looking around to see about going out and having a good time on the weekends in town and
Mhm.
where I would go and hang out.
Yeah.
What do we need in Jackson? I don't see what we need to go out to hang out in. I want people to call all week long.
Yeah. And tell us
Texas, what kind of place
venue?
what kind of venue do you want to see open? I mean, I've been famous for some great venues where you go in and the music was on and it all sounded good. And we just don't have that anymore.
No, we don't.
We got to get back to that.
We need another dog.
We need another dock.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tell us what you really want, what you want with the venue. I'll tell Dawn to buy it for me. So y'all, that's something on your mind. So give us a call
601-879-0002.
Yes, and that'll do that, and that'll get us on going on in the right place.
Yeah. Give us something to talk about.
Give us something to talk about.
Mhm.
You know,
And what kind of bands?
do you realize that what is it? What is that place? Not Ben and Jerry's. What is the Dave and Buster's?
Mm-hmm.
Mississippian.
Yeah.
He started that.
That's right.
I was thinking, do we need a place that's like that? Return to Club Fire. Oh yes, Club Fire would be great. I don't like doing the same thing over.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's a great
to
name.
join the party downtown at Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a working title
Yeah.
because Buffalo Chips was one of my old bars,
Uh-huh.
and it burned down.
Oh.
That's how we wound up with Fire. Okay.
Goodness.
I mean,
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the way it went down or burned down.
Yeah.
It was wood throughout. There's a guy with the telephone thing who took my interview, and I sounded like a redneck at the top of the hill at 3 a.m. watching that bar burn down. And the police looked at me. The channel 16 was interviewing me, and they said, "Why did the building burn down?" And I said, "It was made of wood throughout." And he has
Did it have some of that nice old seasoned pine?
that building was made out of logs.
Yeah.
Big logs.
Yeah.
They were all like 14 to 16 inches thick.
Mm.
It was a big old log cabin, and when it burned, it burned.
It went up
I
fast. huh?
remember looking at my I had a 3-door cooler in there, stainless steel.
Mhm.
It looked like aluminum foil.
Did
It
it
just-
really?
But anyway,
Goodness.
Russ says he misses the national bands. I need to do that. If Jackson, Mississippi will need SEAL Team 6 to hold security. Hey, I believe in that. I believe in that. So, yeah, also tell us where you'd want it to be. If it was going to be like the dock, it needs to be on the water.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
that's just that.
Yeah. The good old
TGI
days.
Fridays. I like TGI Fridays. It wasn't a bar, but it was, well, the one in Jackson originally,
Mhm.
they had Kirk Kilpatrick was one of the radio guys in the market.
Mhm.
He's a comedian. He was there. And then they would do comedians, and they would also have a DJ come in.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It was original TGI Fridays was good. And Fridays was originally, a lot of people don't know this, was originally a singles bar in New York.
Oh.
And the second and third one were open in Jackson, Mississippi, and in Overton Square in Memphis.
Oh, nice.
And then that guy made out like a bandit and sold the franchise.
Mm-hmm. He did good. All
But-
he had to do was come to Mississippi.
But coming out of TGI Fridays, you had Fred Cerami,
Yeah.
you had Bill Latham, you had Wilson Wong, you had Alex Severa, you had it's a laundry list
Mhm.
of people that started restaurants from the beginning and that you go dine with now, or some of them have passed on since then. But I mean, they were all there. I mean, that their ethics of the original TGI Fridays and what they taught them was big. Okay, believe it or not, it's time to listen to some commercials, and we'll be right back with more of the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie right here on WYAB. It's time to listen to some commercials, and we'll be right back with more of the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie.
1039 WYAB.
Hello, this is Kamisha Mumford. As a proud graduate of Mississippi State University and Mississippi College School of Law, as an attorney and a judge, I understand that working across the aisle is better than divisive rhetoric. I'm running to improve public safety, to protect our public retirement system, and to improve our aging infrastructure. On Tuesday, November 4th, vote Kamisha Mumford for Senate District 26.
Paid for by friends of Kamisha Mumford.
I'm Sheriff Randy Tucker. I've worked alongside Judge Wise, and I know she brings fairness, common sense to Justice Court. She listens, she cares, and she serves our community with integrity and pride. Please join me in making the wise choice on November the 4th.
I'm Colleen Wise. I'll keep working hard every day to ensure everyone is treated with dignity and respect while upholding the law. I'd be honored to earn your vote for Justice Court Judge. Let's keep our court conservative and consistent. Vote Colleen Wise, November 4th.
You know what's a nightmare? We've all seen that movie where the bad guy's coming and your gun jams up. Luckily, that's just a movie, but you can't take the chance it could happen to you in real life. Hey, y'all, I'm Therese Apel from Dark Horse Press, and I've written stories about a whole lot of situations where people needed their gun to work for them. So if yours is moody or likes to jam, you need to take it to Guns and Gear. Let their professional gunsmiths look at it and fix it so it'll work when you need it. They're the absolute best at what they do, and that's why I buy all my guns from them. That's Guns and Gear in Gluckstadt. Check them out today.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. How does real estate agent Rita Jensen succeed when time is of the essence?
In today's market, it is so important to communicate and close on time. Typically have 30 days to close, get a home inspection, appraisal, title work, that kind of thing is a mortgage process. And a realtor relationship is so important. With a realtor like Rita Jensen with Remax Connection, she helps us to close on time.
RitaJensen.net. Here's a word from John White, the owner of Two Gun Tactical in Flowood and Ridgeland.
I carry a gun every day, all the time. Last year in America, 2 million legal guns were pulled, and it stopped the threat. So I'm really wearing a firearm just to stop the threat. There's more likelihood of me just pulling it and not using it than there is using it. TwoGunTactical.com, TwoGunTactical.com.
Two Gun Tactical, the South's only country club.
Friday Night Lights, family, and a hot Johnny's Pizza House pizza on the table. Now, that's our kind of hustle. Make it a sweep the kitchen and bring everyone together. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice. Here in the South, we keep our football loud and our pizza loaded. Grab a Johnny's Pizza House, sweep the kitchen, and cheer on your hometown team. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice.
Hey, freedom lovers, Big River Ballistics in Morton is your one-stop shop for all your 2A needs. From suppressors to everyday carry pistols and everything in between, we've got the gear. Test it in our beautiful facility and stretch out your rifle on our 1,150-yard range. Memberships start at only $40 a month. And hey, veterans, first responders, military, you're getting 10% off everything, including memberships. Visit BigRiverBallistics.com. That's Big River Ballistics, where freedom fires. Big River Ballistics, Morton, Mississippi.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the most important show in America. It is the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, heard worldwide. And even J.D. Vance this morning had his earplugs in, and he was going to Israel today.
Yeah.
to make sure that they're going to tighten up. And if they don't tighten up,
Mhm.
boom, 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 we're coming.
You know, I like to fly our spaceship to Egypt one day. We don't ever talk about Egypt. Yeah, see fly over the pyramids
I
and
was
stuff.
fixing to say something. Bum. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going, what are you
Mhm.
saying? But anyway, on the program this morning, we're going to talk about last night. They had this barn burner,
Mhm.
and it's a grip and grin thing. And I'll admit that it's mostly Republicans.
Mhm.
You know, everybody's invited, but it's mostly Republicans.
Yeah.
And I didn't make it out there last night because I knew what the subject matter was going to be. And a friend of mine, Ron Eller,
Mhm.
called me on the phone, and I could hear it in the background. And I said, "Who's talking?" He goes, "That's Tate." And I said, "What's he talking about?" He goes, "Listen." And then he was pushing that we got to get a school choice and education freedom bill through.
Mhm.
And I was going, okay, for starters, you don't have one.
Mhm.
You don't have
Well,
one.
they say that we don't, but maybe they do.
Well, I mean, if they do, publish it. Put it
Uh-huh.
out in public where we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Let us look at it. Let us know what's going on. Do not waste our money and go into special session or take up all the time when they need to do a budget. I mean, you know how they are. And they can't do a budget. They can't pass the ballot initiative. And they're scared. I guess if you do it, to me, it seems like if you were trying to do this in a special session prior to the election, prior to the January,
Mhm.
then your whole goal there is to get it through and passed before they have to bring back, because they may decide that this is the year they bring us back the ballot initiative. And they don't want us to touch it.
Mhm.
They want let's get some laws put in place before we give the people back the power where they can't change them.
Right.
That's what it looks like. And I mean, the appearance of these sort of things are just wrong. And and Shad White was going off yesterday about some stuff. I need to pull that up. Did you see all that? Yeah.
Let me get it right here.
But the truth of the matter is, and we'll be talking more about it in the 9 o'clock hour, because that's what time we have dedicated Tuesday at 9 o'clock when we come on the air to talking about the education freedom and the school choice act that they say that we want,
Mhm.
that I don't think we want.
That's right.
And he's trying to sell it. Good morning, Lloyd Travis. And he's trying to sell it to Madison County and Rankin County Republican leadership, because the people don't matter. We don't matter. We don't have a vote in it. We can call our congressman or whatever, but right now they're beating those congressmen, our congressional people, in the head
Mhm.
with money
Yep.
and cocktails last night in order to make sure that they get their bill through. And I just look at it and I go, you know, you had the Mississippi Miracle. You're doing so good. Now, he talked about that. I could hear him in the background talking about we went from this to this. We jumped 38 spots.
Uh-huh.
But now let's just forget that and throw that away. And we're going to start letting people run off to school here and run off to school there. Because that's another thing. Because when you're at this school, they may not be at the same place at that school.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know, everything they do is not to the benefit of we the people. It's to benefit them. So maybe we should look at it in a different light and see what there are to gain. What's the gain is for them in this deal.
Okay. So maybe what we need is we need all the lobbyists
Mhm.
to call us up, give us some money,
Mhm.
and then we'll push your agenda. Is that the way it's supposed to work? Payola? Payola?
Yeah.
I mean,
so what's the real deal behind it, I wonder?
money.
Mhm.
It's all money.
Yeah. Well, that's
Everything is money.
it is.
And you go back and think about all the COVID money that came in that was going to change our lives forever.
It did. It dropped our value of our dollar.
Yes, it did. But in Mississippi, did you see any of it?
No.
Did you hear it coming this way? It
No.
never fell out of the sky.
Uh-uh.
And every once in a while they'll say, well, we're going to use that money for this. That one-time money, we're going to use it for this. What'd you use it for?
Yeah.
Where'd it go? You could have funded PERS with it.
Oh, that was a big topic today on the news.
I saw that. They're talking about PERS, and they're saying we got to do this to get PERS going. And we get a tax dollar. We brought this up yesterday. We get taxes for every inch of land in the state of Mississippi,
Mhm.
right?
That's right.
Okay. And there's money in that to go to schools, right?
Yep.
Is it all going to schools?
Nope.
I mean, I don't.
Well, maybe it's going to schools, but it's not going to the right part of schools. It's not
Okay.
going to the
It-
teachers'
it's going into
assistants, the teachers, or the students.
So let's look at this. So we got to pay for the Mississippi Department of Education, whichever how many employees they have, right?
Mhm.
And their job is to do what? Now, what did they do?
Well, they're supposed to supervise. It's supposed to be like a trickle effect. They go down and make sure that each district does their
So
or appropriate.
Okay, so basically you have
There's supposed to be guidance for the rest of the state.
so you have the main educator there,
Hmm.
and then she's got fingerlings, other people,
Yeah.
assistants that do this, that, and that. I'd love to see the
Yeah.
map like they show when they do the mafia
Uh-huh.
heads.
Yeah.
This is the capo leader. These are the next people. These are these. These are these. Because that's the way it all looks.
Yeah.
It looks they set up these mafia pyramids to spend our money,
Hmm.
and I just look at it and just go, why can't we just get okay, we want a pyramid, and we want you to bring us our lobbying money.
Yeah. The Department of Education needs to be brought down to zero and rebuilt with the modernization of today's better work ethics, knowing how to do things.
You mean we got to get rid of all the DEI in there first?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
We probably could cut out 25%. Then we could probably lose another 50% of those people if we cut out everybody who's related to somebody else that's working there.
Yes.
So now we're down to 25% of the people working. Now we'll take the ones that are going to steal our money
Mhm.
of that, which would be,
Yeah.
let's say, 10%.
Mhm.
So now we're down to 15%. That would be the state Department of Education.
Right.
Okay. Then we'd go to each county where there's a superintendent,
Mhm.
and we'd say, okay, we got 144 superintendents.
Mhm.
Okay. So y'all need to have a fist fight among yourselves and just have a boxing ring set up. And all of these superintendents could fight each other
Yeah.
and say, top three, get
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah.
Top three,
There
get a
you go.
job. And you
And we could sell tickets.
sell tickets
Mhm.
and raise money to put it into PERS.
Absolutely. Look,
I
you
mean-
fixed another problem.
I fixed another problem. And people would like to see some of y'all fight. So it'd be great. And then, if you are a politician and you're in office somewhere and you've got something to say, you can get up in the ring and say, look, and you can hit a teacher can hit you, and that's that. All be legal.
Yeah.
All be legal.
Yeah.
We'll bring in all the sheriff departments throughout the state,
Mhm.
and they will be the referees.
Okay, cool.
See that?
Yeah.
And then the like if we have to have a home office like they have in football where they call Birmingham for a replay,
Mhm.
that'll be the highway patrol.
Nice.
Okay, we got it all figured out. But that's what we need to do. We need to do something to reform the schools from the bottom to the top, and it needs to start with, I got a kid here. I need to give him X amount of money to educate him. I need to pay this teacher enough money. I need to pay that teacher's assistant enough money. I need to pay the principal of that school and the assistant principal of that school enough money. And then what we have left over becomes the superintendent for our district and the Department of Education.
Mhm. That's right.
And tell me this.
And
this-
everybody would be much happier.
everybody would be much happier because,
And I bet our education, I bet the kids' disposition on going to school would be much better. They would want to be there because everybody around them would be happy.
and then the other thing that would occur,
I bet our grades would shoot up so high.
and then the other thing that would occur would be people that are in the system that just want to make money
Mhm.
and don't care about the kids. They would technically be eliminated.
Right.
And then the 3,000 school teachers that we are short
Mhm.
would
Would
move
come back down to
come back
work
down to work
as a teacher.
because the money would be good.
That's right. There you go.
We have solved that problem. Coming up next, we will solve the problems of the universe right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, heard live in Mars.
In Mars
They
or
call
on
it
Mars?
No, it's in Mars.
In Mars?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we're inside the core of the Earth of Mars.
Okay.
Not the Earth. It would be the core of the Mars.
Okay.
Because you can't have Earth at Mars, can you? Okay. Okay, we'll be back. That would be the core of the Mars.
Okay.
Because you can't have Earth at Mars, can you?
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris at Fannin Mart on the Res is quickly becoming Rankin County's go-to spot for pizza, burgers, pasta, appetizers, daiquiris, and more. Try their famous Wheel of Flavor pizza. You can add up to 3 different specialty pizzas onto one pie, such as the Margarita, Sergeant Pepperoni, Acme Beef Buster, Pig, Pesto Chicken, the Old Mexico, the Supreme, or hey, just build your own custom pizza. Acme also has a full bar with 9 different frozen daiquiris to choose from. Open daily at 4 p.m. Acme Pizza and Daiquiris.
Attention homeowners and business owners. Complete Exteriors is now Elite Roofing and Gutters. Are your roof and gutters storm ready? The folks at Elite are your local experts in storm protection. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Get up to a possible $250 rebate on a new roofing system for all active military, veterans, and retirees. Online at EliteRoofer.com.
It can be hard to move past the guilt, times of weakness, and regret, knowing you weren't there for your family when they needed you the most. But there is life after addiction. We're seeing broken families restored, one man at a time, through our vehicle, cash, and thrift store donations. It's given Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge the ability to help these men succeed in having better lives. Donate a vehicle, running or not, and we'll come pick it up. Call today, 601-572-7296, or visit us at vehicledonationsms.com.
CBS News Brief. CBS News has obtained documents showing a pardoned Capitol Hill rioters charged with threatening to kill House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. Correspondent Scott McFarland.
Christopher Moynihan, a Dutchess County, New York man, was arrested over the weekend by state police, accused of texting messages that he threatened to kill House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries at a Monday New York City event at which Jeffries was appearing.
Officials in Atlanta say a mentally challenged 48-year-old's under arrest over a plan to stage a mass shooting at the airport there. CBS's Skylar Henry.
He made the threat on a social media live stream. A family member saw it, then contacted police.
Roblox is facing a new criminal subpoenas in Florida over claims it puts kids at risk. The platform's chief safety officer, Matt Kaufman, spoke to CBS News earlier this month.
Our job is to do the best that we possibly can to prevent anything from happening on our platform and to report those situations as quickly as possible.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I am Wayne Lloyd, Delta Farm Services, LLC. We do all types of dirt work, excavation, dozer work, land leveling. We do building pads, commercial ponds and lakes, residential ponds and lakes, anything with dirt work. Delta Farm Services, LLC.
Google Delta Farm Services, LLC, or find them on Facebook. Delta Farm Services, LLC.
We all love the farm-to-table food concept, right? Well, at Burnt Corn Farm, they bring you locally grown flowers straight from the farm to the vase. With a wide selection of flowers and excellent service, Burnt Corn Farm will make your next party or shower a southern delight. Sign up for a monthly bouquet subscription, and their farm fresh flowers will brighten your days all season long. You can also book your next family photo session in their wildflower field. That's Burnt Corn Farm on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Lori at the Mailroom Gluckstadt with exciting news. We now offer photo services and large format printing, such as banners, yard signs, blueprints, and canvas prints. We also print business cards, invitations, photos, and more. And with the holidays coming fast, let us print your Christmas cards. Many projects may be ready the same day, and the Mailroom Gluckstadt is still your place for shipping, drop-offs, and gift wrapping. Visit us at 272 Calhoun Station Parkway, across from Callaway's in Gluckstadt. Mailroomgluckstadt.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
6:36 in the morning. Yes, it's the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie here on WYAB. And good morning, Ricky Gray. And look, I'm looking at what Scotty Taylor wrote on Facebook. As long as Mississippi has 82 counties and 145 plus school districts, each with a superintendent that makes an average of 80K. Now they make more than 80K.
Mm-hmm.
They make more than the governor. The average would be much higher. And not to mention offices, utilities, etc. Mississippi will never have a school system that works, paying all the pencil pushers and none of the teachers. I agree with you 1,001%.
Yep.
I'm trying to get all the teachers on my side. That way I can run for governor. Yeah.
Well,
and it's great. We don't have a teachers union. I don't believe in unions. I don't think that's good, but it is bad. It is real bad that we can't pay teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And that when legislature's going down there, they're worried about their PERS.
Yeah.
And the sad thing about it is, why didn't you worry about that PERS all these other years? You've kicked it down the road to where now you got to do something with it. And then you're telling people, well, we got to put a thing in there to where the people that are first responders, we got to get that down to 30 years, not 35 years. I'm sorry, that's really too long to tell somebody they got to work. I swear,
But the sad thing about it is, from way back in the early 90s, they promised us whenever they brought the gambling boats in that was going to cure the teachers' salaries. They were going to be brought up to par. And then what else was it that came next?
We had that. We had the lottery.
Yeah, the lottery.
And I saw the guy last night on the news say, if we can get this sports betting bill passed, well, look, y'all just turn in all the lobbying money y'all got. We probably could get a good head start on that.
Yeah. So they've used all these excuses and have not, what their goal has not come to fruition. So let's just stop telling us what these new laws are going to bring to us and just start paying the teachers and take the money out of the administrators.
Okay, let's say you and I were starting a business.
Mm-hmm.
First thing we do is we'd hire staff to teach everybody what we wanted to do in our business, right?
Okay.
These people need to teach these people how to wait tables. These people need to learn how to cook. So we're going to take everybody and do that. So the first bit of money that we have out of our pocket is going to be to train the staff.
Correct.
So if the state government said, okay, let's just go backwards, let's take all the money and start fresh. Okay. We got to teach. We got to pay the teachers.
Yeah.
And you pay the teachers.
Right.
We need to go back and take some of the lawmakers and teach them in each city what their governmental responsibilities are. So you'd go in and help the city councils and the mayors of these cities and say, these are what your responsibilities are. These people are supposed to be at the counter running the store. So you people that are running the counters, when you walk into the city and you're going to answer the phones for the city, you're going to be polite.
Right.
You're going to do your job. You're going to answer the phone and say, good morning, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Canton. Welcome to Jackson. Welcome to Delzona. We want you here. I was looking at somebody that was opening up a business online, and they were going in to get permits, and they said, that is the most unpleasant experience. And I'm not going to say what city it was. Most unpleasant experience ever. I can't believe anybody would ever open up a business here. And that's usually the case in a lot of cities. Now, Andy Devine agrees with me. Next thing to be legal, besides weed, which is kind of legal now, will be the prostitution. Prostitution, and then the lobbyists for the prostitution people. Oh my God!
He says that'll be the next miracle cash cow.
Yes, that's the miracle cash cow. Prostitution will pay for everything in Mississippi. I mean, come on. We have every sin tax known to man. Never mind, we have actual non-sin taxes, like every piece of property in the state. Is it like the water in Jackson? They don't pay their taxes? Do people not pay their taxes to where you don't have money to do what you got to do? I mean, I'm sure
Too much money doesn't go where it's supposed to go.
I mean, y'all, there's money everywhere. And I know that when you see a pile, you go, oh, I'll grab a bit, put it in my pocket. Nobody will ever miss that little bit. And then say, oh, well, Benny got much more than that, so I'll just get another handful for the other pocket. And then Benny walks in and says, well, I got to get mine. He puts it in his pocket.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are y'all doing with the money? Really, we got money. We got money that you say we have, like down at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
We fund the fairgrounds to exist. Okay. But then there are revenue producing events down there, and there are sponsors down there. Where does that money go?
Yeah.
Who looks at that? You know, it didn't, you know, did they?
Well, we did get a big, beautiful building down there a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Trademark's beautiful.
and tore down the other building, and the
Mhm.
other building was still being leased out. There was no reason to tear the other building down,
Yeah.
other than to put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you got to remember this: the other trademark, you didn't need union labor in. When you hooked it to this trademark to the Coliseum,
Yeah.
you had to have union labor to set up anything in there.
Oh. They also bought the old Ramada Inn, didn't they?
They bought all that and tore it down.
Yeah, and they're gonna make a big, beautiful
Parking
lot.
Big, beautiful parking lot. I mean, and look, they needed to clean up around there.
They
It's-
did.
And not, you know, I even go back to when you remember when it was orange and red all the way
Yes,
around.
I do.
See, I used to think that looked festive and fun.
It looked like a big circus.
Yeah, and they said this is just embarrassing. I'm going, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It looked good.
Yeah, I like the more modern colors.
You like the current modern
Mhm.
current?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so
It's more aesthetically pleasing to
so
the
if I
eye.
built a statue
Uh-huh.
of Robert E. Lee,
Yeah.
I'd have to change his haircut
No.
to be modern.
No.
Go put a longer goatee on him.
Well, that would be okay.
I mean, is that what you did? There you go. See what I'm saying? I mean, you can't just change up history all the time. You can't change up history.
But that's not history. That's a building.
I mentioned once before about auditing the legislative and other officials before and after their terms, then see
Yeah.
how much they increased their wealth. Andy
Mhm.
Devine. I saw something online, and they said it's in one of the other countries that when you go into office, they audit you when you leave. And if you've made more money while you're in office, you got two choices. You can give the money back
Mm-hmm.
or they behead you.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
I
what
went,
Andy was referring back to.
Yeah,
He
uh-huh.
mentioned that yesterday, I think, or maybe one day last week. But would you like to see the look on Nancy Pelosi's face?
Yeah. What about some of these
Yeah.
senators from this state?
Yes.
I mean, because for instance, when Jason White went to the Super Bowl last year and carried some friends with him and family,
Mhm.
and no telling who else, they all went down there, and the state got a free ride. These people got a ride down there. I wonder if they went on the state
That's what
plane.
I was going to ask.
State
Did
plane.
they take the state plane?
Or did the sports lobbyists fly in and pick them up on a private plane,
Yeah.
carry them to the game? You work for us, Jason. You work for us. Y'all are all down there, and we voted you in, but you work for us.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, carry us on the trip.
Yeah, I
Say,
wanna
look, you're going to need a bigger Superdome. We're going to all come to go. We're going to bring them all that want to watch a football game down here to the Super Bowl, and y'all can pay for all of us. I mean, that's the way it works. If you're getting graft, you got to share the graft.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
why not?
They shouldn't be able to buy your vote,
No,
and
they
that's all they're
shouldn't.
doing.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can't say, oh, I just want to go see how it works. It's a Super Bowl. We're going to see how they do this and figure it out and see how they bet on stuff and
Mhm.
how much are we going to get. It's just like the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
How much of the lottery money? I mean, they just raised a lottery ticket to where there's a bonus. So basically, you're paying $4 a ticket now. Okay, for a lottery ticket.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
I don't buy them, so.
Well, I
but
mean, it
that's
went from
expensive.
2 to 4.
Yeah.
And what you don't understand is when you get people hooked on something like buying tickets to the lottery, and you offer a way to bonus it up to where, well, if you win $10 and you have the foreplay, it'll be $100.
Mhm.
You need to go ahead and just pay the extra money to have the foreplay.
Yeah.
And in that, what do we get? Are the lobby people getting the money? Are the lobbyists getting the money? Is the lottery getting the money? Do we get the money?
Why not the school teachers?
Why not the school teachers?
They're supposed to.
That $4 be good there.
Yeah.
Canton Alderman meeting today. That's right, Jolynn Michael. Canton Alderman meet today. Supervisors met yesterday. We'll have an update on what they got done or not done yesterday as soon as I see a newspaper. But it's upsetting to me that when we think about the taxpayers' dollars, and that's our dollars, whether it's from the eliminated income tax, which isn't eliminated,
Yeah.
whether it's from the reduction in sales tax, which was just moved over to gas, I mean, somebody tell me where I'm saving money. I mean, the government's too big.
Yes.
We're supposed to be a Republican state. Now, of course, we've transferred some Democrats
to
Republicans, and I'm sure they will be the rhinos in charge this year.
Yep.
And appointed everywhere to try to get stuff through. But it's ridiculous. We don't need the school choice bill. We need to revitalize all of education. And look, you probably could find some money to fund some things.
Yeah.
You know, we might
do something good. Show us something good.
And like, for instance, let's say the zoo. Let's say you take the zoo and you set it up to where it can make money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you set up the airport to where it can make money. These things aren't supposed to just operate, and when they make money, people just steal it off the top, or they put more people in there to work. Gambling is an addiction, and the state is profiting off of it legally. But if the Chip and Dawn show do it, see how fast you get shut down and in jail. Okay. Well, there's some. Look, I worked in the casino industry for a while, and the people with a gambling problem is not the people that go into the casino.
Really?
The gambling problem is our state legislature.
Yeah.
They're gambling with our lives, our tax dollars, and not doing what they need to do. You're gambling with our money. You're gambling with our future. Right now, you want to gamble with our future on school choice, and Mississippi Miracle moved us all up. And we're just going to throw that out. We're going to throw that out.
Hey, well, maybe the Mississippi Miracle was just made up numbers.
See, I want to be nice. I want to be nice. I want to.
We
be
know
nice.
about them 8th graders that don't get to go to high school because they're
Well,
not
the Mississippi
gonna...
Miracle had to do with 1st to 4th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to get them reading first.
Mm-hmm.
But when you really look at it, we're getting screwed.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to hand out for the money. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants $1 million. But what would you do once you got $1 million?
Then they'd want 2.
And they'd want 2.
Or 1.5.
I mean, I tell everybody, if I started making a bunch of money tomorrow,
yeah,
I don't know what I'd do different.
Yeah.
I'd give it all away probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'd start my piano thing. I need somebody who has a warehouse that'll let me use their warehouse for free. And I'm going to ride around and pick up all the pianos that people throw away every day. Every day
you can't give them away. Nobody wants them. I've got one.
But if you take all the pianos and had a warehouse where you could put them,
mm-hmm.
and then we started a program here to where if your kid's going to learn to play piano, we'll take one of these free pianos we have and bring it to your house and set it up for your kid to have a piano.
Oh, so sweet.
See, that makes sense. That's using your brains.
Yes.
So all you legislators, if y'all need my help and Dawn's help, we will come down there and we'll sit down with the pile of money and we'll take the people that are most important to us that need to be helping us, which is the teachers first.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we train the kids right to have some manners, have everything else you need, then they need to be paid first because they're who you remember as a child. You remember who taught you things.
That's right.
You remember who was there for you.
Mm-hmm.
You remember who loved on you. And politicians love on nobody. We'll be right back after this on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. Politicians love on nobody. We'll be right back after this on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB.
If you ever been stuck on the side of the road with engine trouble or because of an accident, you know how frustrating that can be. I'm Chad Stevens of Chad Stevens Wrecker Service. We'll help take some of the stress out of this stressful situation. We've been rated by AAA as one of the top 10 towing services in the entire USA. Why? Well, just ask our customers. So keep our number in your cell phones and call us if you need us. 662-755-8645. That's Chad Stevens Wrecker Service. 662-755-8645.
Vans Comics Cards and Games is your local sports cards and memorabilia store, plus Pokemon, board games, comics, and more. Get in the game, make history, and own it at Vans Comics Cards and Games, Pear Orchard Road in Ridgeland, and at vansccg.com. Better ingredients, better pizza with a better website. Papa John's and PapaJohns.com team up for the best experience. Save more with Papa Rewards and all the best deals. Order today and enjoy the new specials in Papa's pairings at PapaJohns.com and at locations throughout the metro.
Hi, this is Lee Atkins of Home Care Plus in Ridgeland. We are a proud carrier of Abena Premium Incontinence products. Abena has the most absorbency available, making changes and leaks less likely. After 7 years as a seller, I can tell you these products are amazing and worth every penny to quality of life for patient and caregiver. And we ship all incontinence products as well. So please come see us at Home Care Plus in Ridgeland for all the incontinence needs of you or your family member. That's Home Care Plus in Ridgeland.
Our flag was still there. The official 250th celebration flag is available at a complete flag source on I-55 North in Jackson. It's just one way you can show your appreciation for the greatest country on earth. Flags for all occasions. International and state flags too. Flagpole construction available. You can check it out at CompleteFlags.com. A complete flag source, I-55 North in Jackson.
Hi, this is Casey Seymour from Hometown Hardware in Flora. Whether you're setting up a new spot or restocking for the season, we've got everything you need for the hunt right here at home. We've got ground blinds, shooting houses, feeders, food plot mixes, attractants, and much more. And it's not just the products, it's the hometown service you just won't get anywhere else. So before you head out to the woods, stop by your locally owned, locally trusted Hometown Hardware at 1085 Highway 49 in Flora, Mississippi.
You mind your own business.
Mind my own business? What's that supposed to mean?
No, I was just thinking about all of the news of tax changes, insurance changes, regulations that are being passed down to business owners. I don't have the time to keep growing and to keep up with changing payroll regulations.
I know. It seems like all I do is handle employee-related problems.
You know, I hear People Lease can help.
How can they help?
People Lease can handle our payroll, taxes, employee benefits, and workers' compensation. They even offer an affordable and customizable 401k program and a 24/7 online human resources support center for all my HR needs.
Think of all the time we'll save letting People Lease handle our payroll and benefits administration. I'll be busy growing my business and letting People Lease take care of the rest.
Sounds like a good business plan with People Lease.
Let People Lease mind your business so you can mind your own business. Call now 601-987-3025. That's 601-987-3025. Or visit freepayrollquotes.com for your free quote.
To the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show coming up at 7:07. The one, the only Clay Edwards is in this morning.
Yay!
Yes, yeah, he'll be in this morning, and he will be loaded for bear, I'm sure. But I'm looking here, and Ricky Gray says, "Is that a joke about the pianos?" No, there are pianos every day being given away.
Mm-hmm.
And people just want to get them out of their house or this, that, and the other. The kids, yeah, it's sort of like the money that you inherit. They just want to get rid of it as soon as they inherit it. They just get rid of all of it. Never mind how hard their family worked to get that money. And they go, that's an old house. We need to sell that old house.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So my piano teacher, she passed away a couple years ago, and her son inherited their house, and he moved back in and was remodeling it, and could not give that piano away that I learned how to play piano on. I mean, such wonderful memories. So many people learned the passion of playing the piano, and he couldn't do anything with it. So he took it to the dump, and it just broke my heart to see that.
I mean,
that just go to waste, but there's nothing else that he could do with it.
And see, I learned from Miss Fish Mansell.
Mm-hmm.
That was her name,
Yeah.
Fish Mansell. And she
I know
was,
who you're talking
and
about.
she's, I guess she'd be great aunt or great grandmother to Clay Mansell,
Mm-hmm.
the legislator. Sorry,
Yeah.
now I see a senator, whatever. But anyway, that is, piano playing is important. I learned to play. I had to play.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get drug off the from football practice to go. My grandmother said that, but my grandmother, the coach, was scared of my grandmother.
Yeah.
Miss Velma Jackson. Miss Velma Mansell is Miss Fish Mansell, by the way.
Well, my mother and daddy, I will never let my piano go to waste, because I still have it today, and it's moved with me all these years, and they worked hard for me to have that piano.
Did you know we used to have a marching band in Canton, and they just played pianos and they marched down the streets?
You're kidding.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I just sometimes
You're not going to get me on that one, Chip.
Piano playing is so good for the soul, and
It is. And to
music
listen to it.
music is good for the soul. That's why
Mhm.
I think I need a new place that has a piano bar in it.
Ooh,
Wouldn't that be
would
fun?
be
We have a
interesting.
piano bar.
Yes, it is very relaxing to listen to
Yes,
a
it is.
piano.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But
what
anyhow.
else are you going to do?
What am I going to do? What are you going
Mm.
to do today?
I am going to Rattler Ferry
Okay.
and do a little bit of work out there today.
Okay.
Yeah, and get ready for the big Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, well, it's not this. Yeah, I think it is this weekend that they're doing their Halloween thing.
Halloween's the 31st.
I know, but that's on.
That's a
well,
Friday
they
night.
are doing it on a Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
So
then-
we got one more week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're 2 weeks away from time change when I get
That's
an
so-
hour of sleep
That's
back.
just a terrible.
I just
thing.
want my hour of sleep back. You don't ever want it. If they change the law, wouldn't you rather have your hour back first?
No,
Spring forward, fall back.
I'd rather just spring forward and stay there, and keep the weather like 75 degrees year round. That would be cool.
You have to live in La Jolla, California with a bunch of crazy
I don't
people
want
in order to have that.
I'll keep my winter.
But La
I'll
Jolla,
keep my 42 degrees that we had yesterday.
oh yeah.
That cold front came through and it was short and sweet.
Okay. Okay, y'all. That's going to do it for us today. We will be back tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6. Of course, I'll be back at 9 o'clock to
Not
talk
me.
school choice with you. I'm going to beat you on the head with that until you figure it out. We'll call Tate Reeves. We'll call Tate Reeves at 9 o'clock and see what he has to say about it. He probably will duck me. But anyway, Clay Edwards Show is next at 7:07. I'm Chip Matthews. She is
Dawn McKenzie.
And we are up. We're out of here. We'll see you back tomorrow morning.
Bye.